Hey guys, do you want to learn how to set up a wing puppet like these? Well, today I'm going to quickly show you how to set it up in Unity. I'll later make a video on how to make the animations yourself if the wings you want don't come with them. For this tutorial, we will be using a Nardo edit that you can find in my avatar world, as well as a pair of big feathered wings that you can find in the description below. First things first, you want to be able to find the wing asset or tail. This will also work for tail sets that you want. Mine is located in this folder right here. So there's two options. Some people will either have a prefab or a scene, which is what this is, a scene. Or if they don't, you'll have to set up the fizzbones manually by using the FBX. In this instance, my wings come with a scene. So I just drag and drop that up here, and then you'll see the wings already have the fizzbones set up. If not, all you'll do is just drag and drop the FBX into your scene, and you will have to add the fizzbones to each wing yourself. There's many tutorials out there for adding fizzbones. This is just, I have all my stuff set up already, so this is mainly a tutorial for my personal assets. Once you have your scene up here with your new wings, you can click on your wings and drag them into your current scene. And then I suggest removing the old scene and click Don't Save. That way, if anything ever happens to the fizzbones on the wings and you want to go back from scratch, you can just drag and drop the old scene back in there. Now that we have the wings over here, we want to position them on the back. For my avatar is a little bit over. A lot of the time it'll be right in the center and already placed. So you just kind of use the arrow keys to move it where you need. Mine is exactly 2 over, and so it puts it right in the exact position we need. One important thing whenever you're working on the fizzbones for the wings is to make sure this is animated box is checked over here. That will allow it to be animated and move with the controller. Now that you have your wings properly placed, we're going to want to drop down and find your chest bone. A lot of the time you'll open up your avatar and then you'll find armature, hips, spine, and then your chest. We'll just take the wings, drag, and then drop them right on top of chest there, and they'll make their way here. Now that the wings are fully attached, what we're going to do is we're going to want to find the parameters. To do this, you can click on the avatar, and in your inspector over here, scroll down to where you can find your parameters, and it'll automatically highlight the parameters for you. Click on those, and we will want to add 2 new ones and set those both to float. And then 1 we will need to label wing H, the other one wing V. Wings V, sorry. Remember exactly how you type these out. They are temperamental. You have to type them exactly the same somewhere else. And that somewhere else is going to be your FX layer. A lot of time it's going to be your FX layer. For the Nardoragon specifically, I put it on the gesture layer. But 99% of the time, put it on the FX. They are both pretty much the same. Double tap to open up the layer, and then we're going to go into the parameters in here. And then again, add 2 more floats, just like we did with the parameters. And you'll want to name them exactly the same. Wings H and wings V. See? Exactly the same. Now, to actually set up the animations, we want to go to Layers, right up here, and click the plus here. Label this just wing puppet, and then you'll want to click this little cog icon and set the weight all the way to 1. Once you are in here, you're going to right click, create state from new blend tree. Once you have that, double click on the new blend tree and it'll take you to this. You'll select this, the blend tree, and at the top on the right hand side where it says blend type, you're going to set that to 2D freeform directional. And then now you'll see parameters, gesture left way and two gestures. You'll want to set those to your H and V. Just like that. And then you'll want to add 5 motion fields by clicking the little plus and add them. Once you're in here, you're going to want to set them to this exact thing. First one will be 0, 0. The next one will be 1, 0. The one after that, 0, 1. And then it'll be 0 and -1. And then -1 and 0 respectively. So now you'll have 5. Now you're going to want to go to where your animations are for your wings or tail or whatever you're trying to give a puppet to. For my wings, they're in the folder, Anims. You'll have all 5 right here. So now to figure out which ones go where, your 0, 0 will always be your baseline. So your default position, the rest position, when you're not using the puppet, how they will naturally lay. So that for me is wings default. And see how when I click it, it'll highlight the center one. If I click on the center one, yep. So that's how you can find which ones are which. This one will be the wings right, because when I clicked it, this one gets highlighted, see? That's wing hug for me. And then this one's wings up. This one is wings down. And then the last one would be left. For me, that's wings spread. And see, now if I select each of these, it'll select its designated spot. Now we have to go back to our avatar, select it, and we want to find our menu. Once you have your menu found, you can basically put the puppet wherever you want. I like to put it in a body controls section. We will click add control, title it what you want, wing control, and we're going to set the type to 2-axis puppet. You can leave the parameter blank here, and then you're going to set the parameter horizontal to wings H and the parameter vertical to wings V. Once you have that added, you are essentially done. If you have Gesture Manager imported, you can test it out in play mode. See how right when we enter play mode, you can tell we're in play mode by the blue at the top. The wings are in their rest position. Over here you can find your expressions wheel. Go to expressions, I put it in body control and it's right here. And then you can use your mouse to test it out. And it looks just perfect. And as I said previously, this entire tutorial will work exactly the same for tails. You'll just have to position it on your hip rather than your chest. If you ever need any help or have any questions, feel free to join my Discord server, link in the description below, and I'm sure someone will be able to help you. Thanks for watching, everyone, and if you want to see some more tutorials in the future, please leave suggestions down in the comments, hit a follow, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!